Yes, big up, big up. This is your boy Nilante. I'm gonna be doing some stuff on here, put it on the YouTube, and just discuss things. So, the first topic of discussion: Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 1. Sorry, God, this is what happens when you do night shift, and yeah, tired. But sure, old school Liverpool, 2000 and that. If you can, let me know what year it is. When you look at this kit, this away kit, what Liverpool play does it remind you of? Let me know. Um, Liverpool 4, Newcastle 1. It was a good result, but yeah, we did our thing. We did our thing, and but the most frustrating thing for the life of me, God willing, is why does it take one game for us to do that? And it just makes it even more annoying. The Crystal Palaces, the Chelsea, United, that trash team, United at Old, at our ground, and Maguire with a header. The losses, the Bournemouth losses. I mean, we have not been Burnley. No, sorry, Leeds, Sunderland, Burnley, all at home. I mean, it's just mad. It gets deep. It gets deep. And then the Champions League, we're doing. It's like potentially we're doing an 0-5 run, but it's all it is. Like I said, my takes on the. I'm just gonna be brief with my takes. It's a Hugo and Florian Wirtz team now. Them man are balling out now. Hugo, we had the jokes, we had the 007, 009 jokes, but since near the end of Christmas, he's picked it up, and fair play to Wirtz, taking time. I was getting frustrated. I can't even lie. Um, but he's picked it up, and fair play. But obviously, you got to give him time. He's picked it up, and he's balling out, and Hugo's balling out. There's comparisons of this and Torres. I don't think he's a Torres. I think he's more of a Henri Benzema type of player, but it's good. But it still thinks he can improve. Sometimes he, like Words, they hold the ball too much at times and tries to dribble, and sometimes you could just lay it off. But there's him in the balling team, and we did, rest. Shout out to Ibu. Rest in peace, his father. Hope he's in heaven. Heavenly gates. Ibu came back and was solid. Was needed. I was surprised he was back. But for the team and the team spirit. But again, the question is, was this for the manager? Was this in spite of the manager? Because it's been a terrible season so far. It's not bad because technically we're still in the Champions League in the round of 16. We're in the FA Cup, so we've got trophies to win. But we did our thing, and the manager made the substitutes a bit later, which I think he could have put them on early, the Chiesas and Jones. But fair play, momentum. And I was arguing with Big Up Irishman, channel about the Sobbo Ramsey debate. Now Sobbo had a decent game, but I'm sorry, and you people don't know, you need a Ramsey is a better right than Sobbo is, point blank. I'm sorry, and yes, he hasn't played, but this is what I'm saying. People like to say, "Oh, he hasn't played." He said, but how can you say if he hasn't got the chance? If he has 3 to 4 games and he's dead, cool, but no problem. His only game was in the Carabao Cup, and he was one of the best players out of the horrible night when we got battered 3-0 by Palace. But Slot needs to stop doing the overthinking and the over smart things and just play the brother as right back. And Sobbo, he can play midfield, whether it's the pivot, etc., etc. But I don't want this. I know we bought Wirtz and he's done the bits on the left. I want Wirtz in the 10. I don't want him moved. Let Wirtz be in the 10 and let him do what he do. This is his team. Him, Hugo. It's all these conundrums. And then Mo. Mo has been a great servant, don't get me wrong, but he's very calculated in his moves. He's very calculated in when he comes out and speaks, because he likes to do things to offset the club. But people forget that because Mo Salah fanboys. But he was alright. He weren't great. He assisted Wirtz to play, but that's another conversation in the summer. But look, this win means absolutely nothing to me unless we go on a run of 4 to 5 winning game run. And the question is this a embarrassment for the club? If this 450 million spent in the summer, and we kind of reach top 4, top 5 Champions League, because it really is. And you can, and I said at the start, I said back to back, I don't care about injuries, etc. I don't want no excuses for this team. No excuses for this team, and here we are. But look, there's still time to go. Hopefully we'll get a run. We start playing some good stuff. You know, the patterns of play. I like the Hugo Wirtz link up. If you see, Hugo Wirtz always pulls out to the left, you know, and so you can find, and Hugo vacates, runs around in the space to make room for other players. But yeah, man, we'll see. You know, it was a good win against Newcastle, and you know, credit to the team that showed cojones. 1-0 down. We usually the system's going. They came back, but we have to make a run of games. And the next you got City, because I don't want the Gooners winning it, the Gunners winning it. But we got to do what we got to do. We got to think about us. And you know, City, they dropped points yesterday. Yeah, they did drop points yesterday, which really is a game they should have won. And Tottenham did well to come back, so it's an opportunity for us. We do well at Anfield against City, and let's keep the momentum. But really already I wanted to classify YouTube creators, content creators. I see a lot of YouTube, like Liverpool content creators with clickbait. They're about the fuse. They're about, oh, I gotta say this controversial people, this person, the Dom Hassans, Jamie Phillips to an extent. You know, Ends is cool. You know, there's little things I didn't like on Ends, but I guess it wasn't him directly. It's the people online in the comments, and this is the problem. A lot of these channels do it for clickbait. Some of these Liverpool content creators, because they want to be up there. You know, I listen to Lawrence McKenna, and listen, all these nicey stuff. Just keep it real, because people want to get into the Anfield access. Oh, I can get into the club. I can speak to this player. Be real, man. Like, be real. I don't understand some of these people's the clickbaits and stuff, but you know, but a lot of people online are sheep, and let's be real. A lot of people online are sheep. They listen to the Domasans, these people, and they'll counteract with them, and they'll whatever they say is gospel. But this is the world we live in. This is the 2025 social media area. So it is what it is. So the real ones, the few picking up, are not getting the listened to, but this is it. This is not even just, this is in general life, so it is what it is. But big up everyone. I'll be doing these videos once in a while, just for a hobby. Shout out to JK, big up KJ as well. Go check his channel, KJSJ7. Sorry KJ if I got it wrong, apologies anyway. You see me, big up Quasi Bold, my Ghanaian, my Ghanaian brother Quasi Bold, big himself up. Go and subscribe to his channel. Good food, good banner, good debate. You'll see me on Liverpool 12 Man and sometimes on the Anfield Irishman. Those are the two channels I'll be mainly on, and Quasi Bold as well, and Liverpool 12 Man. Yeah, Liverpool 12 Man, that's my co-host, my colleague. Please go like, share and subscribe, watch his videos, you know, puts in a lot of hard work. But yeah, so the Liverpool 4, Newcastle 1, we move, and let's see. Till then, I'm going to talk more in the next space about content creating on YouTube, but I'm out. Peace.